Hi, the religion that I chose to learn and talk about was Islam, something that I wasn't so familiar with, but I know that my family, part of it, practices, so it's something that I wanted to learn more about. It's a monotheistic religion, somewhat similar to Christians and Jews and how they only support, respectively, one God. It also recognizes the Old Testament as part of their religion, and that's something that I found really interesting, something that I wouldn't have thought they would have had in relation to, like, Christians and Jews. As for the beginning of this religion, we know that Muhammad was considered to be God's final prophet. He was born into the Arabian Peninsula, and that's where, at the time, mostly it was just tribes who worshiped their own gods. And this created a really big divide between the peninsula at the time. And what had happened was Muhammad was spoken to by Angel Gabriel, and he was encouraged to, by Gabriel, stop idol worship between these tribes and unite them all under one God, Yahweh. Muhammad and his earlier followers, however, were ousted from the city of Mecca, but had eventually returned and conquered it, making it the center of Islamic faith. And this was something that was really interesting as well. And at the time, Muhammad was both a political and religious leader, and he ruled a city and eventually even a small empire before his death. And this was something that was a lot more different than than what happened with Jesus. And this is a reason why we know that the government and religion are so close together in Islam, and that's something that I also didn't know as well. Another thing too is how it was different from things like the Bible. The Quran was instead really the word of God and was straight, or believed to be straight from him and his rules, unlike how the Bible is more of a collection of stories. So that is what I learned, and thank you. Also, a quick view of the Grand Canyon, as that's where I am right now. Thank you.